Are you talking about looking at her booty? No. Not being a horn diggity on my friend.
What are we talking about?
I don't see the live. Oh, did it? Already? Empty it out. Remember how to do it? Gas is full on the web presenter. You don't know how to uncache it? How did y'all do it before? Look it up real quick. Okay, but let's figure it out. How many seconds is it on? 2 minutes? It's still moving. Yeah, that was whack. And the judge even caught that. good?
Don't be dumb.
How? Okay.
Hello to all you suckers. I'm Excel,
And I'm the co-pilot, Dean Beans.
and this next hour is dedicated to you.
You
are listening to the Sucker Stroke Hour. Sucker.
Ooh.
Oh, I know we supposed to sing.
That sucker stroking.
Why you sound like a Negro spiritual, my guy?
That's how I sound when I sing. I ain't gonna pick no cotton for massa no more. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's me all day. So Exhale is
Not me.
definitely not you.
My lips aren't red.
And if you pucker, I'm gonna punch you. Exhale is on the way. Running a tear bit late, you know. You just didn't want to start the show later than expected because, you know.
We are timely folk around here.
We are trying to be timely folk up here. So I had a whole spiel that I wanted to kick it with her about. I'm just going to wait till she gets here. But today's show is all about money.
Cha-ching.
Money, 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 money. Do you think it is the women that have an unrealistic expectation, or is it the men, some men, lots of men, instilling the unrealistic expectation?
Can I go with a little bit of both?
A little bit of both.
Can I say about 50-50? Because if you look at averages, the average American definitely is not balling
at all.
So these women that are going after these guys, let's say $250,000 a year, you know, because that puts you in a certain bracket.
Okay.
The likelihood of the average woman finding a man that's making that kind of money,
yeah. Like, what is the percentage of working class men that make that much money?
That's a good question. And I want to say, if I remember correctly from when last time I looked it up, it's a very low, like sub 10. Like it's a single digit.
Like not even 10%.
No.
So if you have 60 to 70% of women looking for the 8% of men.
They sharing. Oh, sorry.
For those who don't know, this is my bro, Chris. He's usually on the boards. But, you know, we have a podcast called Whole Ass Podcast that will be coming back. And sometimes he fills in when me or XL is just late.
Some of you might remember me from the episode where Dean walked in with that fly-ass suits.
Yeah. Miguel, go ahead and go live on Facebook. So, yeah, she just texted me like, you better go live on Facebook.
Don't get in trouble.
Yep. So, anywho, money. Why is it? Because think about it. You have different eras, right? At one point, it was all about love, 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 love. Do me right, do you wrong. Cheated, but I love you, blah, 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 blah. Then it was, I smash you good. He don't last that long. I'm talking about music at this point.
Yeah.
Right? Now we're in this era of, if you ain't giving me no money, you get no honey. And they've been saying fuck that beat for a long time. But
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like this whole trick and whole culture now. Yeah. So what do you think the next culture is going to be?
You know what? I honestly think it's going to revert back to love. Because I'm like, where else can it go? You know, other than some just straight up hating one another type shit, which I hope would never, wouldn't happen as a whole. But I think it'll get back.
I think they're going to have to start cloning cats.
We are doomed.
Yep.
Give me a spaceship. Send me to my home planet.
It's gonna be a shortage in cats because people are gonna be just getting so many cats that we're just gonna run out of them. Somebody's gonna pick up a lynx or a little cub puma
A bobcat
or something and get their ass mauled when the cat get grown, all because they wouldn't act right back in the day. Yeah, because you know cats stay loving on you.
Yeah.
But are they really loving on you, or is the cat like, no, you my slave because you gotta do everything I want you to do?
Yeah, I think they like legit. They're playing you.
Pet me, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd be like, fuck out of here. Yeah, I think that if it keeps going the way it's going, this whole culture generation is going to turn to the older, lonely folks, or their standards are gonna super drop at a certain age. What age does your standards drop at?
Man, I personally say my standards didn't drop, but I can definitely see people getting into their 40s to mid 40s and trying to make some adjustments because dating pool in your 40s full of pee and poo.
Man, my God.
It is disgusting.
So my standards never dropped. It rose up because my stock rose.
Ah, okay.
So I was the little ugly, nerdy guy that people didn't know did street stuff, and girls like, ugh, get away, to I'm grown, and it's just a whole different playing field now. So my standards didn't drop. But what I can say, I have seen women that was like, ugh, to me back in the day. Now it's like, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, nah, I think I'm gonna pass on that. I think I'm gonna pass on that.
I've seen that. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and it don't always be because of looks. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie.
Sometimes it's personality.
Sometimes it's personality, or you just remember how they treated you.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if that's a mean thing to just be like, oh, you treated me like crap, so that's probably whack. Probably whack.
All right, so let's say you out and about, and you know you're a single man, and you bump into the cute girl from high school. Let's say she still looks pretty good, but she treated you like shit in school. Now that some time has lapsed, do you give her a chance? Do you try to get to know her? Or
People change.
This is true.
Right? So if I was to say boo because of high school, I would have to be okay with people saying boo because I went to jail in the 90s.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like I can't treat you like that unless you present yourself to still be the same way. But other than that, I'm down for a conversation.
Now, there are some people out here that still try to hold on to their high school fame.
Holding on, still rocking the Letterman. 4 touchdowns, 1 game, poke high.
Well, I'm like, man, look, your old ass don't get out of high school.
Yeah, what is that? Yo, a woman told me that all men fashionably get stuck in the era.
Really?
Think about it now. Majority of guys, how many guys converted to the more slim jeans, or they just stuck with the baggies?
I know the baggies are coming back now, but that slim jean era had niggas on a chokehold.
Yeah, you couldn't find
regular jeans.
Yeah, you couldn't find none.
Like everything was slim, super slim, cut off your nuts. Like that was it.
I don't know anybody. So I can say I've seen some people that stuck in the 90s, like the conservative 90s. I haven't seen hip hop 90s. And I damn sure ain't seen hip hop 2000s, like the
white
big
tee,
baseball caps and the long tees and the jerseys, the Air Force Ones that's not laced up. Yeah. I ain't seen that come back unless it's a parody.
True. Oh, like my man's. The one he talk like a pimp, but he have on like all the stuff from the 2000s. He go back in time where he go into the future.
I ain't seen it.
Dog.
I need to see it.
So, all right. So if you were to get this stuck in the clothing era, what would you choose, or what style clothes would you choose? Like the
70s,
rest of
baby.
your life, whole life, you just out here
70s.
fucking bell bottoms and
Afro.
double-breasted suits on these
Yep.
butterfly collar.
And I be talking like him too, with the cool walk, like I was with Fat Albert in the game. Hey, but man, boo. 70s for sure.
70s.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would take the preppy portion of the late 90s.
Okay.
Like Kanye, pink polo.
Okay. I retract. Now, if you're talking about the polos and the Jabot jeans with the yeah, that was pretty cool. I think that is still here. It's just the size is more. The size is more.
Hey man, one time, can I tell you about the time I tried to put on some skinny jeans?
No.
It was some years ago. This is probably like right when it started. And I was like, let me see what the fuss is about. So I go in the dressing room and I picked my size because I'm thinking like, okay, it's my size, but it's skinny.
Your size ain't your size.
Bro, I couldn't get the bitches past my knees.
That's how you're supposed to wear them. That's how they was wearing them. Yeah. You're
Like-
supposed to hold your belt and just waddle down the street. That's what you're
Dog.
supposed to do.
I'm
Yo,
like,
I was
who would
down.
do this?
I was downtown in Greektown, and I seen a obese man in some super skinnies. Nigga look like a twin pop because he had skinny legs with a big ass body. He could barely walk, and I was like, I understand trends, so I make sure that I keep up with the trends, but I try to find my comfort in it. So when jeans got slim, I went and tried a bunch of skinny type jeans, but I made sure that they were stretchy material and they wasn't, they got skinnies and you got super skinnies.
Yeah.
So when I wore the skinnies, nobody really knew. I remember standing next to niggas. They like, man, niggas wearing skinny jeans. I was like, I got something on right now. No, you don't. Yes, I do. And they like, what do you mean? And I would grab my thigh, and the pants was right there. Said they ain't baggy. I'm just a bigger guy, so I guess they ain't noticed. I try to stay up on the times unless something looks really ridiculous. Like I was really worried when niggas start with this whole purse and skirt thing,
man,
because I wasn't gonna conform.
No, never.
I thought it was gonna happen. Like, no, this is where I go back to the 70s
Look
on
at
y'all.
I will carry a book bag for eternity.
Show your ride, Jive Turkey.
Actually, shit, I will go grab a briefcase on these motherfuckers before I grab a purse.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Those Merces is kind of crazy, and I mean they are really wearing them now. The celebrities,
Like-
big ass bags.
Like we went from having like the messenger bag joints.
Messenger bags was all right.
Like that was cool.
I hated that they called them man bags though.
But they should really be calling these purses man bags, because
That's what I'm saying. Listen, this is how I feel. Anytime you put the word man in front of something, it sounds giggity. Think about it.
yeah,
Man boobs.
man bun.
Man bun. Any word you put man in front of it, it's gonna sound right.
Yeah.
Here's your man phone. What did you say about my phone? Your man car. Only thing that sounds cool is man cave, but you can pause that too.
Oh,
I'm going to the man cave. Whoa.
well, I won't be using that phrase ever again. I'm going to the basement to play PlayStation.
I'm going
guy.
to the damn basement.
Yeah.
Damn, you can't even say my spot. You what? Come on, let's go to my man cave.
Gonna call some friends over to my man cave.
And really, do we ever call it the man cave, or do the wife or girlfriend call it?
I think,
this is
yeah.
his man cave.
I don't think men really refer to the basement as the man cave.
What if you know what I'm saying? I got a crib. I got my I got a lair in the basement.
The guy spot.
I said, hey, bro, we the G spot, the gangster spot. It's that spot. I say, hey, bro, I got this movie, man. Let's go down to my man cave and watch it. That's no.
It's a dude dwelling.
I can't do it. I can't do it. No.
Oh man.
No man cave. We was talking about money.
Oh yeah.
If y'all ever watch Whole Ass Podcast, it goes left and right all
Squirrels
over the
and
place.
butterflies.
So the average guy does not make $250. What does the average guy make?
If I remember correctly, median income, and this is across the board, so obviously men make a little bit more than women, I guess. I think I want to say 47,000.
47,000. Do you know how much money the classes are?
I haven't seen it updated.
Low class is under 50. In today's prices, yeah.
So what does that put middle, about $125? Middle class.
I said low class.
Oh, low class.
Yeah, middle class is like in around the six figures.
Yee.
That's lower middle. Upper middle class is your $250,000 and more. Your high class, of course.
Yeah, you're gonna be about 450.
No, high class is millions.
Jeez.
That's a small percentage of people.
That's true.
You got people that spend like they high class,
but they're not earning.
They're not really. I mean, because let's think. Okay, let's say you make $400,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You can afford a Birkin.
Yeah.
For the lady,
Easily.
You can afford a nice ring. You can afford a lot of the spoils of life.
A luxury car.
Now, you might not be able to just spend all year long, but when you want something, you can afford it if you budget your money right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can definitely look and do a lot of high society stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But are you about to buy an island?
Nah.
No. But how many people really want to buy an island?
Right.
Right.
Well, you can build a home. You can have some land.
Yes.
You can have a very nice car. You don't even have to get a luxury car. You can get a very, very nice mid-level vehicle with all the bells and whistles, and that will allot you to get those other things.
Look at YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
What's up, Jersey girl?
She is up in this joint.
She is in this mug.
Might as well give her the lunch money already, got it?
Right. She won. Good googa booga. All the emojis, all the comments.
Look at these. Where does these emojis come from?
My glasses.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I got a lot of glasses. So, my whole thing is, so you know how like men will, you got men that approach women real messed up.
Mm-hmm.
They usually get turned down. I always ask myself, when did this shit ever work? Because nobody would keep doing something that doesn't work. It had to have worked somewhere down the line.
Unless they're just insane.
Unless they're insane. So then my question is, with these women and this super, I call them super gold diggers or super diggers.
Super dig.
Yeah, they're construction equipment. Like they super dig, right?
Backhoe.
They're like oil, what you call them?
You know what a backhoe is, right?
A backhoe, like
It's a construction tool. It's like the big truck, and it has the.
That's called a backhoe?
Yeah.
I'm calling them that from now on. Backhoes. Now you do have your different tiers of women as far as looks is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
And they can definitely get what they're asking for. But then you have women that don't meet that tier and they're asking for the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
If they keep asking, does that mean that somewhere down the line it's working for them too? Or are they just delusional?
A little bit of both. So So here's what strikes me. Obviously, especially in our community, it is we are outnumbered. If you take away,
we are outnumbered.
If you strip it down to like straight up just straight black men,
yeah,
it is so many more women.
Absolutely.
So if they're trying to stay within our group, the likelihood of them getting that is very, very slim. So it's like when you see those celebrity circles, remember the era when you look up and it'd be the same chick in every single video, or you see them at the same
the video
party.
Era, yeah.
Yeah, this is like, what other choices do they have? Like they're all fighting over the same caliber of dude, the same dudes.
Trying to smash better than the next.
So they can cash out on them.
You got the same coochie she got. Y'all got twin coochies.
Every other video, every other city we go.
Back holes. Where the hell is XL at?
Did she say 8:45?
She said 8:45. It is 8.
It is dinner time. And she ain't about to come up in here with no McDonald's.
Nah. What if she did come in here with McDonald's?
Oh, like surprised us with some nuggies.
Wait a minute.
Chicken nuggies. Y'all know what chicken nuggies is.
She is outside, I bet you. Hold on. Hello. Did she just hang up on me?
She called you?
Yeah. She
Oh, Victoria Monet has a new single.
She outside. Go ahead and get her.
Why you say it like that?
I have no idea.
Oogie.
So look, y'all. I don't know. People on Facebook, people on YouTube, who was just warming up before XL got here. Didn't want to leave y'all hanging.
Hope y'all had a good time.
We gonna get the show cracking for real. In a hot second. She is live. Yeah, so we had to take a break, y'all, because personal stuff. But all the personal stuff is over with.
Back at it.
The studio fire. Thank you, Jersey Girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. Send some people to us because we need some money.
Please.
Today's show is all about
money.
Every damn dollar.
All I'm going to say is don't spend beyond your means. Please.
I don't think people are acclimated to not spending beyond their means. I think people want way more. They care about what they want way more than they care about what they need.
Yeah.
You don't need much, but you want a lot.
A whole lot.
And you will sacrifice what you need to get what you want for that quick high, that little bit of dopamine. Dope, I mean, bars. Yeah.
Oh, share it to my channel. Jersey Girls out here.
Oh yeah, that's Pierre Anthony's auntie.
Ah, say word. I hear footsteps.
Y'all alone for 30 minutes.
I have been farting in your seat.
Back hole and I heard him talking about if you was to date, if somebody dissed you in high school, would you diss him if you got older? Fuck yeah.
You would?
Fuck yeah. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't want me in high school. Bullshit. Fuck Mike
bullshit?
Jones.
Fuck
This
Mike
ain't
Jones.
that. You remember back then they didn't want me, now they all on me? Bullshit. Bullshit. You can stay not on me.
How the hell are you?
I'm good. Good. You ain't go live on Facebook?
I'm on your page right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I looked and I ain't see it, and then I went to YouTube and I ain't go back to Facebook. All right, lipstick on my team.
Yep.
Is it gone?
Yep, you good.
Appreciate you.
That's one of the joys of being a guy. I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff.
Y'all see how this go? I left him alone for 5 minutes and then boom.
5 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
A half hour?
It definitely was. So it's been a long day.
You have no idea.
It's been a very long day.
So
I don't see I'm live on Facebook.
you live on Facebook. I'm watching us on your Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yep, I'm watching it. Okay, start the show.
I don't see it. But so here's the thing. See, here's the thing.
This is one of our podcast customers. that come
Oh,
up here.
okay. So, did you tell them the title of the show today?
Yeah, every damn dollar.
Every damn dollar. Okay, so I did not call you for clarity on how we was gonna do it though.
That's okay. I kind of figured it out in my head.
Yeah, so I kind of was like, I'm gonna go off the cuff.
Yep, same.
Okay.
But before we do that,
Uh-huh.
I feel like shit today.
Do you? What's
I
wrong?
do. I'm not sick.
Okay.
I'm upset.
Oh, emotionally.
Yes.
Okay.
And
What
I
happened?
thought because we talking about every damn dollar, this would be a good time to, for once, be serious
Okay.
and be vulnerable.
Okay.
I am BROKE,
That's the worst.
right?
Mhm.
And people look at all of this stuff that I own,
Mhm.
and they think that, oh man, he
First of
good.
all, owning a business by itself.
yeah, tears your ass
yeah,
up.
it sure does.
So some of the woes of business is when the money fluctuates.
Mhm.
So let's say we got money fluctuating. On top of we had to move and had to pull money out of different places.
Oh
to
yeah, and that was
rebuild.
like at the last minute too.
Last minute, spare
Yeah.
the moment.
Yeah.
Then the big some big things that were supposed to happen didn't happen.
Mhm.
And so because of that, if you're not a rich person, you have to figure out other ways to make money, pay bills and all of this. And shit after shit after shit after shit happens.
When the storm come, it just
And-
keep coming.
So then, boom, I get a sale. Enough money to pay all my bills this month and next month.
Okay.
Send a payment link. They pay it. Chase Bank loses the money.
What?
It shows that it was paid, never hit my account.
Are they fixing it?
I've been on the phone with them all day today.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
And you know what? It's crazy because the banks are the worst institutions to especially pay bills through, because it take them so long to investigate and give you your money back when something happened. Like when something happens, somebody hit my American Express for $9,000.
Wow.
And when they did, as soon as I hit American Express, I got it right back. Then they do the investigating. They give your money back, then they investigate.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, somebody hit my Comerica account before for like, I want to say maybe like $1,500, maybe $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
It took them 7 to 10 business days.
That's crazy. So with them, they couldn't even get into my account to see stuff because you got a secret password. I'm giving it to them. They say they can't log in. I'm like, I'm in the account. I used it. I'm looking at it right now. So I'm repeating everything in my account. Because they didn't have that little password, they couldn't do nothing. So then they send me to another department. I'm like, let's just change the password. We changed the password. And after we changed the password, now I'm trying to fix the issue again. I get on the phone with somebody, and people that are not from America, I'm not against you. But sometimes it frustrates me when you don't understand
The
what
language
I'm saying.
barrier. Yeah.
So-
when they outsource the jobs and now you talking to somebody in another country.
So I'm super pissed, but I said, sir, I want you to realize I'm not mad at you, and please don't take no offense, but I need to talk to somebody who can understand me. And they said, would you like to have an American on the phone? I was like, at this point, yes, because I'm repeating myself, and you're not
And it's just
getting-
making the situation worse.
You understand what I'm saying? So the American gets on the phone, and then he can't log in. I had to start all over again.
Jesus. Oh yeah, you had a day.
So I
We ain't got
ended-
no tequila in here?
No, we don't.
What?
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. The company that paid that money, something is not right on their end, so they ask for it back.
What?
They want their money back.
How does this happen?
So it's been fuck shit going on all year financially.
Yeah.
And I think it's good for this show because sometimes us men, we get on our knuckles. It don't mean we a bum. And the way
shit, everybody got their,
the
especially
way
in this
social
economy.
media puts it, you know what I'm saying? And then because we hide our emotions, we be so down that we don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, we don't really pay attention to our mental health. Like my mental health was been going, but I'm conscious enough to understand that. And being somebody who used to do street stuff, it's real easy to be like,
I could just go flip this bird real quick.
I can go whoop-de whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah,
Me and my
yeah.
friends call it the whoop-de whoop, and you just fill in the blank on whatever it is,
Yeah.
right? So me understanding that about myself, I said, you know what? Me and Chris was walking out, and I grabbed my backpack. I said, take this with you. He's like, what's this? I said, it's all my bullets. He's like, what? Hey, man, you gotta police yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I can't go do nothing stupid. Like, you know, some people get frustrated, and out of frustration, they ruin their whole life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as pissed off as I am, as frustrated as I am, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I think a lot of us guys need to realize that, A, you got these, you got legs, you got your head, you can think. Don't fucking give up. Like, don't give up. Don't fucking give up. Like, you got to have that resilience. That's the right word, right?
Resilience, yeah,
You got to fucking have that. Now, I'm not about to ask nobody for no damn money.
for sure.
I'm just not that kind of
You want
person.
some paint jobs? Can you paint? I can't paint right now. I got people calling.
You can't paint?
I just had surgery, so I can't do nothing right now. I can't lift nothing over 10 pounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
They got to do all that sexy, cool stuff that you be doing?
It depends on who or what. Sometimes people just call me for regular paint.
I need a supervisor.
I can supervise. I can't paint.
I need a supervisor. But yeah, fellas, for those who go through stuff, especially us big dark-skinned dudes.
Not the big dark skinned dudes.
Dead ass. As a big dark-skinned man with an African name, they don't hire you.
No, I get you.
They don't hire you. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. And then we look at social media and everybody is judging you on how much money you have, but they don't know your story. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do believe that you shouldn't be getting in relationships and all of this stuff if you ain't got no money to fuel it. But at the same time, I think we need to stop looking down on people because somebody's down for a moment. Instead, give them an opportunity. It could be just, I seen this job fair thing. Here's the link. Instead of, you broke ass nigga.
Get your shit together.
Yeah. Like, I hate when somebody say, go get a job. Somebody gives you a job. You don't go get the job because you sitting there asking for it. And somebody makes a decision on whether or not they want to give you something. And then somebody judge you.
It's not always black and white.
No, it's not. It's not. But a lot of cases, somebody gives you a job. You get an interview and somebody makes a decision on whether or not.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's a little harder than just me walking into a place and being like, oh, hey, and they like hired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Usually it's a plug or you was just sought after, you know, and
That's why I'm a fan of nepotism when it works in my favor.
I think everybody is. But we can't judge somebody because they didn't get something that somebody's given. It's not fair.
Yeah.
You know, and that fucks with people.
Well, you gotta know that tough times don't last always, and that you made it out the hole before you will make it out again. That's what you got to tell yourself. You can't live there.
Yep. So at some point you have to pay attention to every damn dollar that
Absolutely.
you got, don't have, could get. Don't just assume that you're going to have it forever because you never know when shit can fall off.
Absolutely. And one of the biggest issues in relationships too is that they don't budget.
They don't budget.
So we winging it, right? Especially if you don't have a joint account.
Right.
So you got two separate accounts,
Mm-hmm.
and when the bills come and it's time to pay bills, you pay this, or he pay everything, and you keep your little money to yourself, but you ain't saving shit.
Right.
And he can't save because he paying everything.
Right.
So now, if something happened, the furnace go out.
Something
It's gonna
is
cost
going
us
to
$4,000 to get a new furnace.
How
Now
you
what?
How you gonna do it? So, I elect Chris to come in and be our human calculator because I feel like we're gonna be throwing numbers out here. Come on in here, Chris.
He's about oh shit.
Miguel, you can just rotate. Let him sit next to you.
Let Chris sit next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Where
on,
you
Chris.
at, Chris? You had the boo boo.
Not you in there. Get your LL Cool J on.
Boom, boom, boom.
He is inappropriate, y'all.
Boom, 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 boom. So just rotate one of her cameras to Chris. Probably. Oh, he did it already.
Don't take the camera off me.
Wow, he is so.
I like my camera time.
You want him to sit next to me and we look weird?
Why is that weird?
Cause
Why you can't? What?
yeah, I don't sit next
Ain't
to
y'all
a dude.
friends?
Yeah,
So what difference would it make?
this looks better.
Optics.
Okay, well then say that.
What am I doing here?
You're the human calculator. You got your phone on you?
Right here.
Okay, boom. So, for those who don't know, this show is Every Damn Dollar. This is your host.
Add explicit lyric.
I'm your co-pilot, Dean Beans, and
Hi, I'm Jahi.
the human calculator today. So, let's be fair. Because you got all this 50-50 talk, pay everything talk.
Mm-hmm.
What are these expenses? What does this dollar amount actually look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you're probably going to have your notes open, too.
Oh, gee, this is.
So, what?
So let's also compare the difference between a woman's expenses and a man's expenses.
Yeah, we gonna put all that
because
stuff
women
in.
can get
So,
pretty expensive. Now, myself, I'm not very high maintenance, but if we gonna talk about
yeah,
majority, or I won't even say majority, but some women,
let's go from the standpoint of a 3-person family.
okay,
1 kid, 2 parents. Okay, you said the average guy makes what, Chris? You said 47,000. The average woman makes what?
Let's see. Ooh, yep, I can't spell today.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
my Facebook.
Okay, so as of April 2024, the average salary for women in the United States is $53,404, which is less than the average salary for men at $63,960.
63 and 53.
63 and 53.
Okay, so we talking, what's that, 116?
Are we talking total? 63, 53, so that's 116.
116,000. Okay, that's our number.
Okay.
116,000. So this is whether the man foots the bill or they combine the money. Now we gotta talk about the things that you need, and then we gotta talk about the things that you want.
Got it.
Okay, so usually you're taxed about what percentage?
Is it 45?
Is it that high?
I thought it was like
Income
20,
tax?
30. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. About like, let's say 25%.
Okay.
Right? Okay,
It's
so
45, because god
so
damn.
take
I'm
off
thinking about the
25%.
I'm like, shoot.
Yeah, take off 25%.
Okay. So
If you don't do your taxes right, though, you can't pay that much.
true that. Minus 25%. So that's 20, $87,000.
Okay, boom.
Income tax rate, this say,
What's it, 16%?
no, this say 4.5.
What?
That's a whole ass lie.
That's definitely a
Yeah,
lie.
let me look at this.
Let's say 20%. Forget it. Let's do it again. 116 minus
Okay,
20%.
rates of, it depends on your bracket. So anywhere between 10 and 37%.
So we was good at
It was
25.
a good
Yeah.
25.
So you
Yeah.
said 80 what?
87,000.
87,000. Okay, that's our number. All right, we got 1 kid. Okay, are we gonna say this is a kid that's in school or before school?
Let's say in school, because that's usually going to be your most financially taxing moments.
So
Daycare is a bitch.
daycare is definitely a bitch. So let's say 2 kids.
Two kids?
Let's do 2 kids. You got
One in school, one in daycare?
One in school, one in daycare.
Okay, we talking public school or we talking about paying for school?
So one in public school, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because public school and all the extracurricular activities get expensive too. So,
Okay, one in public school,
and one in daycare.
one in daycare. Okay, so I haven't had a kid in a long
Average
time.
cost of daycare is about $180 a week.
$180 a week. Okay, I'm gonna help you out. You got the 87 on the side, right, Chris?
Yep.
How much you say? $180 a week?
Mm-hmm.
180 times
Lucky
52.
if you find somebody for like $150
Okay, so that's minus $9,360.
already.
You got that?
I'm sorry. It was the reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at
Minus $9,360.
87,000.
Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Daycare cost is nuts.
9,360. So you're now at 77,640.
And that's a good price because some of these places charge $200 and above. a
Okay,
week.
so are we gonna do rent or mortgage?
What difference do it make? They about the same
They about
right
the
now.
same right now.
Okay,
depending on
so
crib.
the average, that's a 3-bedroom house.
It's about $1,500.
A month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got 1,500
I feel like that's low, but
times
for
12.
argument's sake,
Yeah.
because I was gonna say 2.
I think you're right.
I think it's closer to 2 right now.
Depending on what area you in.
I think 15 is fair.
15.
Somewhere
Okay.
between 15 and 2, depending on where you
15.
stand.
Times
Could
12.
be in the city.
Yeah.
1,500 times 12. Minus 18,000. This a 1-car home or a 2-car home?
If it's in Michigan, got to be a 2-car home.
So it's a 2-car home. One car is leased, the other car is bought and
Okay,
paid for.
so we do got to define this now before we say that. Is it a stay-at-home mom or a working mom?
Working. We just said 2 income.
Okay, 2 incomes. So
Yeah.
we got two cars. The average car note is around $400 or $500, right?
Yep, right now.
Yeah, at this point.
Y'all want to say 4? Let's
say
just keep
4.
it low. $400 times 12 minus 4,800. Okay, so you got to get car insurance for both of them cars, but you're gonna have a discount because of
multi-car.
multi-car.
So right now I pay $225 for both my cars.
$225.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go off of yours.
Please.
$225.
Don't call for mine.
Yeah, I don't live in the city either though, so
times 12
I heard it's higher.
minus
in the city.
2,700. Where we at right now?
$52,140.
Okay, so we only did
That's how much the expenses are for the year right now?
so
This
far.
is what you got left.
What we got left? So
Okay.
we did daycare,
Mm-hmm.
house note,
Okay.
car
We
insurance.
took the taxes out already?
Yeah, we took the taxes out already.
Okay.
Taxes taken out. Say what?
We did childcare.
We
We
did
didn't do
childcare.
school.
We didn't
We're
do
gonna
school.
do school in a minute because that varies a little bit. Okay, utilities. What is your average? You got DTN consumer?
I do, but I live in a energy efficient home, so my bills aren't very high.
Okay, let's go with energy efficient. It's 2024.
So like my gas bill, because it's the summertime right now, was like $23.
But in the wintertime,
It's probably my gas is more than my electric in the winter, so it's usually probably like $100, maybe $125.
$100. How many cold months do we have?
We'll go October to April.
Yeah.
October, November, December, January, February,
So
March,
half a year.
April. 7 months. We talking about heat, and you said it's 100 what?
Maybe about $125.
125. 125 times 7 minus 875. And I mean, we got 5 months where you're not, where it's low. And
But your electricity's gonna be a
what's
little bit
the low cost for the
Like
gas?
this month, it was like $23.
$23. 23 times 5 minus 115.
Okay, now my electric bill is a different story.
Okay, give it to me.
My electric bill is still cheaper than most people's. So my electric bill, because I do run my AC all year. I mean, not all year, but all summer. I want to say it was like $80-something.
A month? For how many months you think?
It was $80-something for the summer months.
So for that 5 months,
Yeah.
$80-something,
Yeah.
85.
Or I take that back because when it was real hot, it hiked up a little bit. So it was about $100, maybe $110.
So
Let's say
90.
90, 95.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
95?
Yeah.
95.
For 5 months. 95 times 5.
Well, that'll be an average for the year then.
For the year?
Yeah.
Because you
Because-
don't use it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
minus 475.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, water.
My water comes every 2 months, and it's in the summertime. It's like $225 because I run my sprinklers.
$225 for water?
Yep, every 2 months.
Shit.
Is it 2 months or 3 months? It might be 3 months.
For water?
Yeah, but it's not every month.
So it's quarterly.
Still.
Yeah.
Listen, last time I had a water bill, it was like $35
Well,
every month.
when it's not summertime, it's only like $60.
Like, no matter what, it was that.
Well, because I'm running my sprinklers all the time to keep my grass green.
Okay,
You
so
got the
twice a
automatic
month.
joints.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
a.
So do
sprinkler
you
system.
start in spring or you start in summer?
I start in June,
In June, summer.
and they get cut off in October.
June, July, August, September. So 5 months.
Yeah.
So 5 months, you said is how much?
Like $220, I think was my last bill. $225.
But every 2 months.
Yeah, I think it's every 2.
Okay, so let's just say 4 months. 220 times 2 minus $440.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dun dun dun. Gas
Mm.
for these 2 people. What's that?
Now,
What's
that's
the, what do
another-
you what do you think the average commute is to work?
I commute. I don't know how many miles it is, but it's like a 20-minute drive.
20-minute drive. And how much of your gas you think it take?
I
Not
fill
not,
up.
not even a quarter.
Yeah, nah. I fill up maybe depending on if I go anywhere else. I don't even fill up every week.
So let's say they got a regular car and a soccer mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's what I said. So we gonna go off. One car is leased, one car is bought and paid for.
Oh, one
we've
car
got
is
it.
bought and paid for.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did we do car notes?
We did one.
One. That's
did
why.
all
That's
the
why I
cars
said
paid
that.
for.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one car is owned, the other car is.
What kind of cars we talking about? A Focus, a Toyota, a Fiat.
Something like a Explorer.
You got Explorer and a soccer mom, or Explorer and a Yoda.
So the
Sedan.
Explorer is the soccer mom.
The Explorer's a soccer mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It costs what? About $90 to fill that mug up.
Right now, probably roughly.
Well, it's probably about $75.
75. Shit cost me 80 to fill up my car.
It cost me about $75 to fill up
Something.
mine.
Cost me about 60 on mine.
Y'all use regular gas, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't use regular gas. On
My shit's a
sorry.
lease. It's going back to the dealership. I'm not doing all that.
Oh, that was money talking, y'all.
My car's bougie. My car's bougie.
I used to do. I was like, hell no, this car going back to the
No,
dealership.
if I
Why
put
do
regular
I care?
gas in my car, it'll break.
So that's how my when I first started driving Lincolns, that's how the Continental was. I couldn't put regular gas in
Mm-hmm.
it, but my Aviator, it take regular gas.
Okay, so on average, how much do you spend on gas every month?
Probably about 220.
$220 a month, and you?
Probably not even that, because it's like $70-something to fill up my tank, and then I fill up like maybe every other week. I don't even fill up every week.
In a month,
So that's every other week. So that's two weeks.
with 140. So you
Yeah.
said 220, 140.
Yeah, somewhere in there. I don't fill up.
So
And
that's
depending on if I
360.
go anywhere else, but I also have 2 cars. So if I got a job, then I
Mm-hmm.
use my other car.
So let's say 360
360.
on gas. So 360 times 12, $4,320. Where are we, Chris?
We're at $45,915.
45,000 groceries.
Mm.
Dun, 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 dun. I spend about
We said
$500, $600
house of 4?
on groceries
Oh, I'm
all
about
the
to
damn
say,
time.
we
So
about to
let
be
me
talking
see.
a
I go
rack.
to the grocery store once a damn week because groceries don't last long in my house. So
Mm-hmm.
I literally spend $200 every time I go to the grocery store. So we looking at
Once a week?
Yeah, we looking
Okay.
at.
Yeah, I was about to say, we between
200
8 and a rack.
Yeah,
Times
we,
52.
yeah, we definitely looking at somewhere between $600 and $1,000 a damn month
So
on
you're
damn
paying
groceries.
almost
You saying
11
200
grand
every
each?
week? It's
Every-
4 weeks.
Yeah, but I don't always spend 200. So I
150?
was yeah. So I was
Average?
average 150. Yeah.
150 times 52.
So I would say like 3, like I mean like
7,000,
six or seven. yeah.
$800.
Groceries is expensive right now.
Oh, what did I do?
Not you lost it. You was
Oh, I lost
45,000.
it.
No, he was at 46.
I was at 46.
I think so.
What was it, Miguel?
He said 45,000.
Okay, I'm gonna go 46,190. So give me that number again.
7,800. I don't think it's gonna matter once we get to
Yeah,
the
we was
meat
close
and
enough.
potatoes.
So 38,390.
Okay, so far we have paid for the house, the utilities,
The cars,
the cars,
the groceries.
the groceries, daycare,
Mm-hmm.
gas,
Mm-hmm.
insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So those are your necessities,
Mm-hmm.
right? Clothes for the kids. Let's say you got enough clothes.
So, okay, here's the thing, and this is what I was saying.
As kids
so,
grow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about extracurricular activities because my daughter swims, so I
Wait.
have to buy swimsuits with clothes.
Right.
This is what I'm getting
I'm gonna
at.
bring
so
that in there.
uniforms, clothes.
Let's start with the regular clothes. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, because they still growing. So
They still growing.
first of all, let me say this though, because my son, I don't buy his clothes. All that shit is hand me downs. Thank you kindly. Thank you, Tasha.
Okay, we're being smart. We do the hand-me-downs for the
Okay.
little one.
Because he's still growing. I ain't paying all that money for his
but
clothes.
the kid in school, how much are we spending on their clothes? Summer
So you
clothes,
got
school clothes, winter
uniforms.
clothes.
So especially if they wear uniforms, then technically you're not spending as much money because you could buy uniforms and be done with it for like the school year. Whereas when they wearing regular clothes, you actually got to go and buy outfits that they would look decent in going to school. So which my daughter does not wear a uniform, so I have to buy her clothes. So I would say I probably spend. She's not a she in the suburbs. They don't care about
Yeah.
name brands and stuff in the suburbs. She don't care.
They
what
don't
she
care
got
about
on.
it in the city as much no more.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I seen the pictures of the kids going to school in they Dior, and it depends on what grade they in. They might not care
I
about
see
it
kids in jogging pants and Crocs all the time.
maybe in elementary and middle
No,
school, but
high
these high
school.
school kids, I'm trying to figure out where they got the money from because
No,
they
these
rocking
high school kids
designers.
be bummy.
They be super
They wearing
bummy on
pajamas like
purpose.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
I see them in droves. Like they all got Crocs. So they either got Crocs or Jordans on.
Yep.
Oh, okay, because I seen some of them pictures, and some of them pictures, I was like, where they get
Yeah,
this
them
money
pictures
from?
ain't real life. It ain't like when we was in school where you
We
had to
got to
have.
get fly. Yeah.
Or
They
Yeah,
they
when we
ain't
was in the
doing-
hush puppy boots.
Yeah, they like wearing Crocs all day.
Okay.
So, on average, what we say we spending? Okay, school
clothes?
during school, fall clothes, winter clothes, summer clothes.
Okay.
Let's be realistic.
I would say, because I give my daughter little budgets for her to shop online with. So she gets, like, when she do what she's supposed to do, I'd be like, okay, I'll give you $50 for Shein. So she'll buy clothes off Shein or she'll buy clothes off. It used to be Justice, but she don't care for Justice no more. But, so I would say I probably spend about maybe $500. And
Now,
that's,
this is just
per
summer.
what?
no. I
Or this
mean
is
like
total.
Total? Okay,
Yeah.
let's say we're being frugal.
Yeah.
Minus
Well,
$500.
Well, that's the clothes. That's not the shoes. Her damn shoes. She want Jordan, so her shoes is
We got a Jordan expert right here.
Her shoes is $110 easy.
How many
She wear
pair do
kid
you get?
shoes.
Yeah.
Her feet still growing, so she only get like two pairs. Shoes.
Two pair, and they're 100 and what?
Like maybe $110.
$110.
Right,
so
so
we
this
got
is a girl.
500,
So wait, but then
720.
she get a pair of UGG boots too.
How much is UGG boots?
But she only get the UGG boots every other year, so we buy them big enough so that we don't have to buy them.
Okay,
every
so
year.
we'll cut that price in half.
UGG
How
boots
much?
like
usually
100
100
and probably $50 too.
150
Okay.
bucks. So
Depending on
720,
which ones.
150. That's 870. Minus 870.
870.
Okay, so we done clove, booped, and shoot them.
One kid.
One kid and the other ones are getting hand-me-downs.
Yeah, hand me downs.
Right?
Yeah, but you still now we talking
still
because
got-
this baby is in daycare, so we talking diapers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So diapers are expensive as hell. They like $40 a box.
How often do you buy a box?
Maybe once a month.
Once a month? Okay, 40 times 12. $480.
So
Where
then,
we at, Chris?
$37,040.
$37,000.
So then, formula.
Formula. You don't add that into the grocery list? That ain't a part of the
that's something
groceries?
separate.
Okay, got it.
Because when your baby need formula, you going to the grocery store way more, or you stocking up. It don't have nothing to do with the groceries.
Okay, let's say titty milk.
That's
was
cool,
just
but
about to
everybody
say
can't
that.
breastfeed.
But let's just say
For
this
the
person.
sake of argument.
Oh, okay.
Let's say this person
Okay, because formula expensive is
juices them
Ball.
titties real
Tata
good.
juice.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so we ain't worried about formula because the titties is
The titties is
full
tittying.
effect. The titties is
The
titties.
titties is titty.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cellular devices.
Are we cellular devices?
Cell phone. I pay $180 a month, but that's because I got several people on my line.
Okay. Do you buy a cell phone every time a new one come out?
Absolutely
do you,
not.
You skip your generation?
I skip probably 2.
Okay, so let's say this is the year of generation skip. So they're not buying cell
Not
phones, they're
buying a
just
cell
paying the
phone.
bill.
Okay.
I pay 180 by myself.
I pay
about that by
180,
170.
and I got other
Yeah.
people on my line, and I work for a company that I get a discount.
So
you know I don't like to say
let's say
that.
you got 2 people on the same plan.
So you get
Probably got
family
one for the
plan.
other kid, the kid too. $180 is
180,
is
let's
fair
call it.
enough.
Yeah,
That's
I wait.
fair.
Yeah,
Okay,
I pay
180
$180.
times 3 minus $540. Okay.
That's just for the month, though. You got to times it by 12.
I thought that's what you did.
100. Yeah, I just
180.
did.
I thought you said times 3.
Oh shit, my bad. 180. Add that 540 back.
Adding 540.
180 times 12 minus $2,160.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, that number didn't sound right. I'm like, that ain't it.
Okay. Where we at?
$34,400.
$34,400. That is the salary of somebody who does not have a great job. That's where we at right now.
That's where we at
That's
right
the
now.
salary of a household that brings in $116,000 a year, right? Because that's what our number was.
That's after taking care of.
All the bills.
And
Now,
we still ain't done.
yeah, we're
That's
not done.
The necessity, should I say?
Yeah, now let's talk about the kid that got activities.
Okay.
But
Gear.
wait, before you do that, because again, this is 2024. Internet.
Comcast.
So I pay $10 a month for internet.
Oh, that's because you went. No,
Don't say where I work.
so,
I don't
all right,
say
so
that.
let's do
Right,
this.
right,
So
right, right.
let's bulk it because
$60 a month.
easily 60 plus your streaming services. So let's call it.
Ooh,
let's call it $100 a month just to.
everybody pay for
just to
those.
be
$100
safe.
a month. So
You looking at
That's another
$20 for
$1,200.
Netflix, $8 for Apple Plus,
$2,000.
$7 for Hulu.
That's not
That's
a necessity though, but we gonna go ahead and put it in there.
But to a
Minus
degree.
but everybody
$2,000.
paying for
But you got to
it.
think about it. You got a kid
And
in
you-
school.
and
You
gotta
got a
have
baby.
internet. Yeah.
The internet is
Is a
definitely a
necessity.
necessity, but
And
not
you got-
but
Not the
not the
streaming
Hulu.
service.
But you
Yeah.
definitely got 1 or 2 streaming services. So he right.
No,
you know
see,
what I'm saying?
so see, I got Verizon, and with my Verizon plan comes Hulu, Disney, ESPN. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I have to
So,
pay for nothing.
so for what I got, HBO, the HBO
Max.
Yeah, it came with it.
Yeah.
I got
okay, but you got
Hulu
2,000
with
for cable and streaming services.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Are we cutting our own grass? Or do we got a lawn service?
If it's a man in the house, he should be
I
cutting.
feel
the
like if the
grass.
kids getting a hand me down, this is a household that they
Yeah.
cutting
Okay,
their own
boom.
grass.
Now,
All right.
cut 2. I ain't got no man in my household, so let me tell you what I ain't doing. Cutting nothing that look like motherfucking grass, okay? So call over whoever you need to call
Said
to get
a
them
blade
to cut,
will not
okay?
be
For
cut
those-
up.
There will not be not a piece of lawnmower in my yard with my fingerprints on it, okay?
For those who don't know, it's a dope ass app called Lawn Guru.
Oh yeah.
Where you go in and you punch in your address, it'll give you a satellite view of your house, and you trace out what you want cut, and you put how often you want it cut, and they'll just come
They'll
out
send
and
somebody
cut
out.
it, and it come right out your card. It's really dope. Okay, so now activities
Okay.
for the kid that's in school. Let's say that kid does one thing.
Okay.
They play a sport.
So we
Baseball.
Baseball.
Said baseball. Woo.
Okay.
Y'all picked one.
Okay, so what is the expenses?
Baseball is expensive, too.
Okay, give it to me.
Because the uniforms are
You got
expensive. Let's start
Uniform,
there.
Do they always have their own bat?
No. Well,
Well, yeah, because you got to have a practice bat.
Yeah, you gotta
so,
have a practice,
your
so-
practice bat, your own mitt.
Uniform,
Yeah.
bat, mitt.
Yeah, but the problem,
cleats.
the thing is, like when you play sports, like Callie plays like for like almost AAU,
Mm-hmm.
right? So she not playing for her school; she plays for a team. So she
Yeah.
swims, and she swims for a team.
Okay.
And it's a monthly cost for that.
What's the monthly cost?
$200 a month.
$200 a month. That's not including the gear.
No. Well, I mean, she swims, so all she gets is a swim cap with the team name on it. Like, I have to provide the swimsuits.
I mean, usually when you get gear for the sport,
Nah, you got to.
you just got to get it one time.
No, because as
When
we
I
talk
played
about,
football, I had.
we talk about kids who still growing. Like Callie outgrowing her swimsuits right now. I got to buy a whole new batch.
Okay, so we're talking.
She swim 4 days a week. She got to have more than one or
You
two
think
swimsuits.
you buy gear twice a year?
Twice
At
a
least
year.
twice. Yeah.
Twice
So
a
like
year.
if we're sticking to the baseball theme, so you're talking 2 pairs of cleats, probably 2 to 3 bats.
A helmet, hard hat.
Mitt.
Well, helmet is usually from the team though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mitt because you want one that fits
A
to
practice
you.
bat. Chewing tobacco.
My kid better not be chewing on no damn tobacco.
So it's a seasonal sport. So we're talking you start practicing outside in April, and you're playing all the way through.
So you're saying $200 a month just to play?
Yeah.
Okay, so $200 a month just to play. That's 200 times 12. Take away $2,400.
24.
Now let's say you spend $350 on uniform stuff
Okay.
twice a year, minus
That's
$700.
Okay.
It's even more than that when they like dance and stuff. When they have recitals, you got to buy
Tickets and stuff.
No, you got to buy the little outfits that they wear and stuff. They don't provide you with that. Tap
Yeah.
shoes, ballet shoes.
But
and
we
them
talking about baseball today.
I'm saying the outfits be like $80.
I
a
feel you.
pop.
But we
Like,
talking about
bro,
baseball today. They ain't dancing.
I got you. I'm just saying.
Tickets to the baseball game. Don't parents have to buy tickets?
Yeah, you got to pay to get in, but it's cheap. It's not expensive.
Well, like $2, $3.
Yeah, it's not nothing worth.
$5 maybe.
5
We'll
times
say 5
12.
if you buy some popcorn and shit like that.
5 plus 5, $10.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a game every week?
Mm-hmm.
10 times 52. Wait a minute, no.
Oh, what
No,
is
it's a season.
It's a season.
Yeah,
Because
it's a
seasons
season.
are what, like 4 or 5 months?
They.
Yeah,
If
and-
we're
and-
talking,
but,
are we talking
see,
grade school, high school?
I was about to say, because in high school, they play all year round. They travel.
Let's go grade school.
So let's go grade school. So
Okay.
let's call it 25 games.
25 games? No, is that how many months we talking?
Baseball season
3.
starts in
3 months is they'll play 2 games in a week?
Sometimes, yeah.
probably,
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 months. Okay, so $10. Damn it. 10 times 4 times 3. $1,200. Okay, that's minimal on sports. $1,200.
Okay.
How much money you got left?
$28,100.
$28,100. Did we not name anything that is essential?
what we missing, Miguel?
School lunch.
It's free most of the time now.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. The governor passed. I don't know if it's free this year, but I know last year it was free.
Oh, all right, big Gretch.
I got half free lunch because we was poor. They used to give us a bologna sandwich on a hamburger bun.
Nah, it was free for all kids last year.
Hey,
That's pretty fucking dope.
I couldn't get free lunch when I was a kid.
I couldn't either.
Okay, so anything else that's essential? Yearbook pictures.
Weed, because the kids stress you out. Shit, you got the budget for the weed.
You got a weed or liquor.
We gonna talk about weed
Weed
in
and
a
liquor, yeah,
We gotta
for
get the
sure.
essentials out first. The essentials out first.
God damn.
Shit.
Is there anything else?
Not that I can think of. Let me think. What else do I pay for? Shit, if you got any credit card bills, debt, loans,
Let's say
student loans.
student loans.
Student loans.
Student loans. So the average student owes around 100 racks, correct?
Yeah, unless you've been
is it
paying
that high?
it like I have since forever. And then
Now, are we
Nah.
talking about student loans for both parents?
Both of them got jobs. Both of them, they met in college.
It's such a love.
Smashed and made a baby.
so collectively they pay $350 a month.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
$350.
one
Okay,
payment
so
is $200, the
hold
other one is
on.
$150.
The average American student debt is estimated to be around 40,000 and some change.
Yeah. So then the average payment is usually somewhere between $150 and $200.
So we want to say $350.
And unless you ain't been paying it, then they'll come garnish your shit for like $500 a month.
Okay, so $350 times 12 minus $4,200. How much money do we have?
23,900. First of all, I'm gonna be mad as hell if I'm paying this much for school and I'm only making $67,000.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey,
That's how it is.
That's what happens.
That's
That's
how
what
it
happens. That's what happens. So this
I know
is
so many people who got degrees who don't even use them. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
okay. So now let's talk about. First of all, is that all the essentials? Yes, no.
Essentials.
Pretty
Medical.
We didn't say grooming.
Medical. You got to go to the
Medical.
doctor.
Life insurance.
The babies definitely got to go for physicals every year.
much. Medical
Yeah.
insurance. How much is medical insurance?
Yeah. Because you got to take that out your check. Because the insurance, hell, my shit, $200 a month. Easy.
$200 a month coming out
Yeah.
the check.
Let's call that the average, yeah.
200 times 12. Take another 2,400 out of there.
And that's just for the medical.
That's not
Some
the-
people pay
that's-
dental and eye.
That's
but
not copay.
where I work. They pay for dental and eye. But
That's not, yeah, we ain't talking, that's not copay. You still got life insurance.
So what do we think is fair? Add another 1,500 for copay and
your out
getting
of
your
pocket
eyes
is like
checked and all
yeah,
that.
your out of pocket is like 15. But okay, so your eye insurance is usually not as expensive. So eye insurance is usually somewhere between like $30 and $50 a month.
Yeah.
What, a month?
Yeah, that's coming out your check.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
30.
Yeah, about $30 a month.
Dental?
Mine free, so I
Dental's
don't know.
another 50 or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's not as expensive.
So we
as
talking
medical
$80 a
insurance.
month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, $80 times 12. Take out another $960. Life
Shit,
insurance.
we broke.
Life insurance.
We broke as fuck.
Life
had
insurance.
20,000.
That's the so well,
Shit.
what we call it, a couple hundred.
My life insurance, when when kids are little, it's really cheap.
Okay.
So you can pay $50 and insure everybody, and
Yeah.
it'd be a lot.
Yeah.
So
It is per
two
per
parents
pay.
and
Yeah,
the
it's two
kid.
parents and the kids. I'm about to
Let's
say
say
that.
let's say about a honey bun. Let's say $80.
I think you were okay at 100.
I was about to say yeah.
A honey
Yeah,
bun.
you're okay at 100.
$1,200. Where are we, Chris?
19,340. We ain't went on no
19,000.
vacation.
Right, we had no vacation.
had no fun.
We ain't smoked no weed.
We had no fun.
We had no tequila.
$19,000 after making $116,000.
Jeez.
Now, understand this too. So we didn't even talk about contingencies, shit that then came up in between this.
Absolutely, we are.
Because remember, one of the cars we own, it then broke down. We got to pay $3,000 for it. To
So
get-
let's say the
You know what I'm
car.
saying?
Let's say the car was good, but you had to get tires and you had to get your oil changes. You get an oil change how many times a year?
Me personally? Shit.
On average, you work at the.
Oh,
place.
on average. Wait, damn it.
You
On
it's-
average, let's say 2 times.
I want to say 3 because the average person drives 16,000 miles a year.
When did it go up? Average person usually run about 12.
Yeah.
12,
12.
and you get oil change every 4,000 to 5,000 miles.
Roughly about.
Depending
That's
on
why I
the
said.
car, because I
let's
go
round it off. Let's say 3.
75,000.
Let's
I
say
mean,
That's
three.
I go-
because you
I
said
mean,
for
I-
me,
I go-
because our cars you
I
can
go
go
7,500.
10,000. So
Yeah,
before I
I
had
got
to
to
get
do
one.
5. My car be
Yeah.
like, I done burnt this shit up. You be smoking oil.
so let's call
Yeah,
it
I
3
go-
just
I go
to be safe.
7,500 to
3. How
10
much do
before I
y'all
get
oil
one.
changes cost?
Shit.
If I do
mine
the
be free
bait,
because I
God dang it!
gotta.
All right,
I
so
drive
you
a
do
luxury
If
vehicle,
I
so
do the base
Mine's like
joint,
$125.
I was about to say
they
about
would be that
125,
if I
130.
paid for them, but
Okay, so let's
I don't pay
say
for my oil change.
If I do the package, it's like 175. So
let's say 125 per car,
yeah,
right? And we talking 3 times a year, so that's
I'm
6.
glad we ain't had no tequila.
125 times
What is
6
this episode
Tequila.
has never been over.
minus $750.
Minus 750. So 18,590.
I said oil changes. I said something else.
With tires, you need tires.
Tires, brakes.
Tires
But you don't buy
once
tires
a year.
every year.
Once a year.
Well, no, you don't buy tires every year.
Not if you're
I
driving
do.
12. If you're driving 12,000 miles, you probably will get
Let me tell you
tires.
something. By the time that car go back to
every
the
4 to
dealership, I
5
ain't never bought no
Okay,
tires.
let's say this is a no tire year.
Okay.
Okay.
What about brakes?
Yeah. I don't do none of this. So
This is no
So-
break
I'm out of
here.
this conversation.
Full break job on an average car. Let's call it 1,200.
1,200
Yeah.
every year,
No,
every 2 years.
again, that's another 4 to 5 depending on how you drive.
Okay,
So just,
this was a no tire year. This is a break year.
all right. So you coming out of 1,200?
1,200 for both cars.
Yep.
Okay,
$2,400.
$2,400.
Yep.
I don't know nothing about that.
16,190.
16,190. Let's have some fun.
Ow!
Wait. No.
No.
Saving. What are we saving?
We ain't saved nothing.
We can't save. Shit, we broke.
We got $16,000.
Bullshit.
What are we saving?
Bullshit. We should have did this. We should have did the monthly
that for the-
expense. That's what we
for the-
should have did. 'Cause
shoulda did that for
we
the
already
top.
broke. We can't save shit with 16,000 after
What are we
$116,000.
allotting to the savings account every month?
$5, nigga,
So
because we broke.
here's the thing. Let's call it 10%. So what was our top number?
116,000.
You can't do 10% of that because it got taxed.
Oh, that's right.
10%.
Tax
after
was
taxes, it was-
so after tax we were at what?
Let's do 10% of
80-something
what's
thousand?
left. 16,000. 10% is $1,600.
$1,600. That's it.
Damn, that's
Out of
sad.
$116,000,
That's sad.
we only
No.
got
You gotta cut this in half.
$1,600.
You gotta if you got
You
16.
gotta save something.
Yeah.
$4,000. We got
$4,000
$4,000 in savings.
Put 4,000 in savings. How much money we got left?
All right, so it's 12,190.
12,190. We about to ball the fuck out.
With $12,000,
Yes.
we broke.
Okay.
We're
Family
not going nowhere with
vacation.
$12,000.
Huh?
Family vacation.
Family vacation.
Money gone.
It's gone. Is it? That's
What you
what
talking about?
Because the way my vacations be, them 12,000 is gone.
Listen, I be lying to them kids. We going to the islands. Which one? Bell.
Bell.
We going to Bell Island. We got this thing called a giant slide. It's a haunted zoo. Ain't no animals in it. The fuck?
Not which one, Bell.
An aquarium with
Okay.
goldfish and
So that
everything.
means we're trying to make sure the kids have experience, so we take them on the family vacation.
Them 12,000
Okay.
is gone.
So let's do
You
this.
talking about
Six
4 people?
Flags?
That ain't no vacation.
Shit.
No, let's do the Tennessee joint, Pigeon Forge.
Oh, the cabins?
Yeah, do the cabins.
How much is that?
Still expensive as hell if we the only ones paying for it. That shit only cheap.
Yeah.
That shit only cheap if you got
Okay,
a bunch
if
of
you got-
adults
if you got-
going.
right.
Let's not talk about vacations.
Okay.
Date night. Do we do a date night every week?
Nah,
Twice a
a
month.
month.
Twice a month. Date night.
Twice a month we spend $150.
$150 twice a month
150.
Yeah, to eat and go like
and do something.
do something. Yeah, we drinks alone. You gonna pay about $60.
Okay, so
Cause
you.
I drink top shelf tequila. Don't bring me
Okay,
nothing.
so I would
else.
say yeah. So I usually
Y'all see, I
average
can't let
about
this
a buck,
tequila go
a
because I
buck
don't have
50.
any. Yeah, you gonna keep hearing the word tequila today.
I usually
Gotcha.
average about a buck
I
50.
couldn't stop, I was
food,
already
drinks,
late.
and tip.
Okay.
I
That's
knew
just
we
dinner
had
though.
some here. We don't have no tequila.
I didn't check.
We got some. What you mean? How you gonna tell me no and then say you didn't check?
I don't
Miguel,
know.
we got any tequila?
Damn, you just caught that real quick because I didn't catch myself saying some bullshit. I don't know. So twice a month, $150. That's 300
That's 300.
times 12.
Yeah.
You did 30.
I sure did. 300 times 12.
You did 30 again.
Damn,
Stop
stupid.
it.
300 times 12.
$3,600.
$3,600. How much we got left, Chris?
$8,590.
We is broke.
We balling.
I'm as scared and I'm not going nowhere because at this point we is broke.
So, as a responsible couple, do you say how much you said is left?
8,590.
Okay, we've taken care of the house, we've taken care of the cars, we've taken care of the kids, we had a date night every other month, we've saved some
But now I
money.
need to get my nails done. I need to get my lashes done, my
Gotta get a
toes
haircut.
done, and I need my hair done.
Okay, let's say you get your hair done, he know how to cut his own hair. He's bald,
Okay.
right? What do you spend per You do your own hair.
I do, but I'm saying this. We talk about the average chick.
Okay.
Average chick does not do her own hair.
Okay, let's say the average chick gets her hair done, but it's her hair.
Okay, you still looking at $100 every 2 weeks, maybe. And if her hair's short, you looking at $100 a week.
Oh, jeez.
She got mid-length hair.
So you're looking at $100 every 2
She,
weeks.
she got a bob and she wear a flat iron.
Every 2 weeks, $100.
$100.
Still $100 to get it.
Okay, 100
for that.
every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's 200.
So that's
200
200
a month.
times 2.
So how
What's that,
often getting
2400?
nails done?
God damn it, 200 a month times 12. That's what am
What
I
is you doing?
Bro,
2,400.
2,400. Why are you
I said that.
Minus 2,400 nails,
Even more expensive, okay?
Is it?
hands and toes.
Because hands and feet.
Oh, goodness.
So you get your hands and your toes done every 2 weeks. Now you're looking at, let's see, about $50 for your hands. 40, 50, about 55 for your feet.
So that's another
So
100
100 and,
bucks.
yeah.
100 what?
Let's call it 100.
Yeah, call it 100
But how often is that happening?
every other week. Sometimes you can,
another
you can
$2,400.
Another
stretch it.
$2,400.
Sometimes you can stretch it and go an extra week.
We're
but
spending more than the savings on.
I told you women are expensive.
Okay.
Dog.
My weed.
Wait, no.
Or
My weed.
Fuck your weed. How much sex is going on?
What you mean?
How often is this couple fucking?
Right now we
Probably
broke, so we probably not
Right.
fucking. We arguing. Cause we only got $3,000
I
left.
know y'all not arguing because now we getting the weed, and that's calming y'all asses down. So y'all smoking and fucking. How much you spending on weed?
So personally, myself, I don't even smoke weed. I do edibles every now and again.
Okay.
But I just need to keep some on deck for when I'm,
How
So it's-
often?
I don't pay for it, so I don't even know how much they cost.
oh God, just
Privileged out here.
goodness gracious. So
Sheesh.
goodness, I can't even think right now. I'm trying to think of the prices at the dispensary. So usually let's call it 80 a month. Let's say you smoke,
80 a month on weed.
yeah,
And
Okay.
liquor.
especially if it's the two of you.
So either or, weed or liquor. So $80 a
80
month.
times
The
12.
one fucking bottle of tequila,
$960.
$70 damn dollars.
Damn, that's a fucking vice, y'all.
$960.
You are now left with a whopping
Okay.
$2,800.
We're smoking, so we're not
30.
arguing that much. How
Okay,
much
so we
sex is
not
going
arguing.
on?
We fucking like rabbits.
Fucking like rabbits.
Okay.
If y'all fucking like rabbits, then you probably. How freaky are they? Level 1 to 10.
5, 6.
5, 6.
Yeah.
How much a rose cost?
They not expensive. Like maybe $15, $20, maybe $30.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, they not.
That's a cheap thrill.
Yeah, because now they popular. So
Have you ever went to the site that has the roses?
Mm-mm.
It is like 70 different roses that
Yeah, I don't-
all do
I don't-
different things.
I don't care for them. Everybody was raving about. I bought one and was like, not for me.
Yeah, toys. Some toys are cool. Some are
Yes.
fucking weird. Okay, so we're not buying. She don't have a rose.
She don't have a rose. She's using one at the crib.
You said they're level 5 freaky.
Yeah, but I mean,
So they just
okay,
have
so they
regular
got some,
sex.
they got some toys, but that's not. I don't think that should go on the list. That's not something you keep buying. Once you buy it once, that's it.
I know women that have worn some toys out and they stopped working.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like, it take a while before you wear them out. You don't wear them out in like 6 months. Like, it take a while.
Okay, so we ain't okay. No toys. Does either one of them have a hidden expense that they don't tell the other?
Shit, they ain't got no. Ain't
No.
nothing left.
No, but he got a motorcycle.
He got a
with
motorcycle.
with this money left? How, dog?
How much we got left?
We got $2,830. Does he already own this motorcycle?
He paying.
Because all he can do is afford to put gas in that bitch. You don't get no toy and you only bring it home. Nah, dog.
No.
You can't have an
So-
extra toy
Okay, so
on
he don't got no
pre-tax.
motorcycle.
117.
Okay, no motorcycle. We left with $2,000 something dollars. Let's
Yeah.
say that what's left over, that's the just in case shit happen money.
Yeah, that's
Right?
something. Plumbing goes. Yeah,
And that shit can be gone in one thing.
you broke.
Let's
Did we put a trip on there?
No.
That's what I'm saying. This money gone. We broke.
We
No
poor.
We back arguing again, and I need more weed. So that shit like that's really gone now.
So when it's like that, what I've noticed is poor people make more babies because they ain't got shit else to do but fuck.
And then they get food for free.
And then it gets more expensive. Well, yeah, but see, so now let's put it in context. We just went from $116,000 to $2,000 something left over, and we took care of all the essentials and barely had some fun. You know, went out on date night, we smoked some weed, we fucked.
Ain't even take the kids nowhere.
We watched some damn Hulu. The kids ain't go nowhere.
The niggas went to Belle Isle.
Birthdays, we got to put the birthdays.
They went to Belle Isle.
For the birthday?
The kids
okay,
went to
how
Belle
much is the birthday picnic?
You gotta get food. You gotta barbecue. You gotta get balloons and all that shit. It's
Presents.
Now,
And Christmas.
Ooh.
now that's where the money at. Damn the birthday, because
So now,
birthday technically you can have that at home and just invite somebody over. Get ice cream.
so let's say you spend $200 per kid on the birthday. That's lowballing it.
That is lowballing it.
That's lowballing. But let's just say, so take away
so
$400. Christmas gifts.
Christmas. Let's see. So I keep talking about how all this don't apply to me because in my house I don't overdo Christmas.
Okay.
My kid gets maybe three or four.
So
gifts.
a minimalist Christmas would be.
Yeah, I maybe spend maybe $200 or $300 on Christmas.
Okay, and it's two kids.
For both kids.
For both kids total.
I don't buy Christmas gifts for the baby till he 4 or 5 and know what Christmas is. I don't buy a gift.
Okay,
So
let's
only
say,
my
let's
daughter-
say we follow your rule. $300.
Only my daughter gets the
Take away
Christmas.
$300. What do we have left?
$2,130.
$2,130.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, we eating at somebody mama house.
We can't eat at our house.
We ain't doing
They
Thanksgiving.
doing it. Or ordering Chinese. You
We don't got money for Chinese.
can order some Chinese.
Bullshit.
We meal prepping. Got
Bullshit.
Damn.
So, which brings me to lunch at work.
to. Lunch at work.
Oh.
Because I spend
mean,
a hot
that's
anywhere
part-
between
that's part of the
15
growth.
and 20
Fuck it, I'm bagging that joint.
$20.
I think at this point, work spouse need to be okay so they can buy lunch.
Yeah. If not,
My
you
work
straight
wife.
making peanut butter and
Bring me
jelly,
salmon.
ham sandwiches.
Yeah,
with
we
some
might.
chips.
We. I mean, but that's gonna up the grocery bill if we're taking lunch to work.
So either or, we either gonna pay for it
gonna
extra in
spend it.
groceries or we gonna buy it.
So what are we saying? $10, $15
I spend $15 to $20
a day?
a day.
Absolutely.
Let's just say you spend the 20 for both of them a day. Let's say both of them spent 10 a day. 20 times 365. No, I'm sorry.
No.
We got the
no,
weekends.
Weekends.
Yeah, so it's only 5 days a week.
So let's do 20
20
times
times.
5.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. 20 times 5.
You still got something wrong.
No,
See,
something ain't
that's
right.
it, Yeah.
20 times 5. So that's the week times 52.
$5,200.
Minus $5,200. Go ahead.
At this point, I need to borrow some money, Chris.
How much money do we have, Chris?
We ain't got no money for my weed.
You know, you had the weed in there.
Bullshit, we need more weed because we in the negative.
You can't get
We
more
need to
weed.
sell weed.
You are in the hole
No bullshit.
by $3,070 at this point.
Okay, so these are two people that's working the regular 9 to 5 shift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have to supplement the guy Ubers for a secondary income.
We got a little baby, so we don't got a lot of time. We got to switch between because with 2 kids.
average
Jersey girl be going ham with that one
Uber
emoji.
salary
Babysitters.
per year. Okay, so
But that's probably somebody who do it full time.
exactly.
You looking up the part time?
Yeah. So the average Uber driver makes between 21 and 42K per year, but that's full time. You know they're not doing it
They ain't
full
doing
time. So they
full-time.
probably gonna rake in another $10,000. So add $10,000. That's with the husband Ubering and pissing the wife off, so they're not having that much sex, and they might need some more weed.
So add another. Take away probably another $300 for the weed. Okay.
Or adult beverages.
We're gonna need to put up some money for rehab because somebody's gonna be looking at some
Out here messed up. He's smoking every day.
How much money do we have left?
$6,630.
$6,630. Now this is after we done paid for all the essentials, barely had fun, had some sex, smoked a little bit of weed,
Only to
got
the kids
in
to bail
debt,
out.
and had to get a secondary source of income. So we have pretty much accounted for every damn dollar out of
But said stop
116,000.
smoking and take a nap.
You'll save money instantly.
So now this is this is why I wanted to do this, because we see all of these videos of balloon popping and how much you make. You got to make at least 6 figures and yada 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 yada. Whether it's one person working or both people working to make that 116, that's 116,000.
Mm-hmm.
So what in the hell is these women expecting to get
Now
out of
imagine.
$100,000?
So imagine.
Ain't no Birkin.
Imagine it just be you.
Jerking.
Because I mean, think about it. Some of the bills that I put in here is in my one income household.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like 2 cars, the utilities, all that. It's 4 people in my house, but meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm the only one paying the
Yeah,
bills.
but what I'm
So
saying,
you're saying that
is
you
the
ballin'.
dollar amount is still the dollar amount.
What I'm saying is, thank God that I'm able to continue to pay my bills through this
Absolutely.
inflation.
Yeah.
However, this shit
Absolutely.
is they unrealistic when they talk about a guy making
And they want him to
6
pay
figures and they want-
100% of everything.
Yeah.
Let's say
Yeah.
he pays 100% of everything, and then he says, "Baby, I gotta go Uber because how far below was we?
Oh, we was $3,000 in debt.
We
Almost
$3,000 in debt
$3,100
every
yeah.
month. So
Every
I have to
month.
Uber, and then what happens is because he's working so much, he's tired. He's not dozing. He's not paying her attention. He
ain't ready to
He ain't
poop.
doing he ain't romancing her. He's not showering her
He ain't
with
ready to
stuff.
poop.
And then it's like, you motherfucker. They divorce him and then want to take half of his money.
I'd rather be single.
I mean, we had this conversation too, though, because it's not necessarily that she divorcing him and want to take half his money.
That
Sometimes
happens.
it does happen, but sometimes it's the guy's fault.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's the
Okay,
guy's fault.
I just
But
want to put that out
I'm
there.
not-
It ain't
I'm-
always because she was being vindictive and she was being spiteful. Sometimes it's the guy's fault.
I'm never going to say it's always, but did you guys know that Nigeria has passed a law that a woman cannot take half of a man's money during marriage unless she contributed into making that money?
That's how it should be.
Because of Western culture of women marrying men and taking their money. That's the whole plan. Nigeria's made a law where you just can't do that unless you contributed to making that money. So if a law has to be passed, that
But
means it's getting the hell out of
Define
hand.
contributed. Because even if I'm a stay-at-home wife,
That's a
and-
contribution.
That's a
Oh, okay.
contribution.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's a contribution.
So whether you-
Sure.
whether
I'm not saying you shooting in the gym. I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
that's what I'm saying. I just wanted you to
But
clarify.
you have people, women. I'm gonna say some guys out there that's probably doing this gold digging shit too. Let's put them
Oh,
in
yeah.
there.
It's a lot
yeah.
more than you
That-
think.
That they expect somebody to be the breadwinner and they not do nothing. They don't even want to clean the house. You pay for somebody to do all that stuff. I'm not cooking. I'm just looking good and fucking.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And then want a divorce and take your money.
But they keep saying I want a man or a woman that makes
So
100,000.
here's the thing. Men complain about women who are quote unquote gold diggers, but you attract rats with cheese. So you out
Absolutely.
here flashing money
Yeah.
and showing your money,
definitely,
and
definitely.
because she showed all the signs that she was a gold digger when you got with her,
Absolutely.
and then you still decided to wife her. Now you
You
mad?
got
'cause
what you asked for.
You got exactly what you
I
asked
totally agree. But I'm talking about, like, I've seen tons of these where the guy's like, yeah, I make 80,000. What's up? And ladies be like,
hit that balloon.
listen, he didn't get the word 80 out.
I
He was
make
like, I make a million.
But it's a society. I'm tired of false expectation. If
Yeah.
you meet a man that's making 80 and you about your business and you're either making 80 or 70, y'all can make that shit work.
So here's my thing. But if he makes 80, lives beyond his means, and has children, he don't really make 80.
Exactly.
And that's what I mentioned earlier.
And here's a factor that we didn't put in. What if they live in New York?
Cool.
Or
What if they
California.
live in California?
Yeah. Or Arizona, because Arizona is
Some
sensitive
parts
to
of
too much.
Atlanta is getting like that.
Seattle.
You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, because those high paying jobs you wouldn't find in Baton Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
Not Baton Rouge. What's the city in Detroit? Not Detroit. In
Wow.
Michigan. City in Michigan, a lot of black people saying Benton Harbor.
Yeah.
Benton Harbor.
It wouldn't be somebody living in Benton Harbor and they making, you know what I'm saying, $100,000
Yeah.
because that's a poor community.
Is Benton Harbor a poor community?
Some parts of it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, some parts
Yeah.
is. I mean, every place has them.
Everybody's got a hood.
Okay.
But yeah, some parts are.
But again, and I said this before, it's about your access to these people too, because everybody don't have access to the people who make 100,000, who make 200,000, who make $1 million. So you date within your vicinity a lot of the times, right?
And a lot of
when
times.
it comes to especially people who are impoverished, right? You about to meet somebody who make just as much money as you do and or less.
Exactly. So the moral of the story is,
Buy some weed.
and don't have no kids.
I am not mad at that.
Stay at your mama house.
Stay at your
For as
mama house.
long as you can,
But
nigga.
can we say that though? Because can we break that generational curse?
Yeah,
The
that's
whole
a
you
that's a
gotta
whole
leave
nother
a house
episode.
at 18
We the only
years
ones
old.
that do that dumb
That is
shit.
crazy to me. Like my mom, she was very intentional. She didn't tell us we had to get out, but she was like, you got to be doing something. Either go to school or get a job.
Yeah.
She was like, you're not about to just be in my house sitting around. But she didn't ask us for nothing. Like, she wasn't like, give me half your check and pay the rent with, you know what I'm saying? Or pay the mortgage. Like, she was.
Or like a joint I saw on social media, they were like, yeah, charge your kid $200 a month
And save it for
and
them and
save
give it
it
back
for
to
them.
them. Yeah.
And when it's time for them to get their own, they got 20 racks to go towards a crib.
So
Yeah.
so let's break down the like I'm a the
Miguel is ready to go home, bro. It's 10 o'clock.
He flashing that
It's
time
10
to
o'clock?
wrap
Yeah,
up.
it's 10 o'clock.
Okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it. You have some communities where they will not allow you to leave the house until you get married. We have some communities. We have some communities where when you do get married, all the other friends and family give you $1,000 apiece, so you can start off.
More than 1,000. I got a
Yeah.
friend of mine. She's Arabic. She said when she had her wedding, she I think she said they paid $13,000 for the wedding, but they made like 40.
Yeah. So it's because so much has been stripped from us. We don't talk about finances like we should, and that's why we have these unrealistic expectations of thinking you're gonna be living large with $100,000, and that's just not the case.
Because
She ain't getting
$100,000 is not a lot of money,
You're not even getting a knockoff purse.
especially in this environment.
You're not
or
getting cubic zirconia.
exactly, you can't even get no Moissanite.
It's a wrap. Your fucking Nikes, your Jordan gonna be doing a layup.
You can't even get no
What the
no
hell?
edibles.
Yeah,
you got
he's
to
still-
smoke regular weed.
Reggie's.
You gonna be smoking
Regular
parsley.
weed.
Give away the lunch money and let's go home.
Okay, lunch
Catnip.
money. We already know.
We already know who it is.
We know.
She
Jersey
been riding
girl, you
with us
got
the
it.
whole
Jersey girl, you
day.
got it.
Jersey girl.
Send us your cash app.
Yeah, Jersey girl got it. So yeah, this has been another episode of Sucker Stroke Hour, and the moral of the story is money does not make you. It does not make the relationship. Y'all make the relationship, and money should never. Don't ever let money control you.
But also, the biggest takeaway from this is budget.
Budget.
Budget. Like, you should know what's coming in and what's going out. Like, that's huge, especially in a relationship. I know people who talk about, got no joint account and they married.
Yeah.
That's no bueno. That's no good.
Right.
Because how do you? I need to know what's going in and what's coming out, and we both need to be able to see it. Like, you can have your separate account and save some money, but we need to know what's coming in and what's going out. Budget. That's how you avoid crisis.
So if you're not making double of what we just said, your skeet license is revoked. We out.
Pull out.
Pull out, gang.
Sometimes you'll do things that'll make you a sucker. And sometimes you'll do things that you normally wouldn't do. You might do things that you wouldn't even do for your brother.
Sorry, brother man.
You look like a fool, thinking love is a good enough excuse. That make you a sucker. 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 That make you a sucker.
Here.
Oh, we good. Oh, okay, got it.
Hey, we still missing another episode.
What episode?
Because I done did clips and I ain't heard this. What episode was it where we kept going? Remember we kept going?
I don't know. What episode was that?